Not only do the instruments sound great, they sound authentic. So here are my 3 major hitting highlights about UAD Spark. You don't need a satellite or an Apollo to run these plugins. They run natively. You have a 14-day free trial, and after that it's $19.99. And most importantly, they just sound good. Let's go. So a couple of weeks ago, I got on a phone call with our amazing friends over at Universal Audio. And in that one phone call, it changed the way I produce music and the way I score film. And it's because of this thing here. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my home studio. I am Archie Beats and I am here to help. And today is a very special day. It's something that everybody has been asking for, and the team at Universal Audio listened. They listened to everything you guys said, which is why Universal Audio Spark exists. Let's get to it. So we're not gonna waste any time, guys. We're gonna jump on the screen right here. Oh my, sounds so great. And everything you guys just heard are all the instruments from Spark. Well, all the instruments I'm using is from UA Spark. All the plugins that you guys hear are from UA Spark as well. And if you take a look here, this is UA Connect. This is where all of your UAD Spark plugins work through. This is where you can update them at. This is where you can download them at. And it's a very useful control panel. Here is one of the most important instruments that I'm going to use a lot of. So this is the Mini Moog. It's a very beautiful UI user interface. So this video that I'm doing now is a first impression dive into it. I did speak with the UA team. They gave me a heads up a couple of weeks ago, as I explained, and the UA team is extremely awesome because I told them and I let them know that I want to give my first impression in an authentic way, and they are always for that from the start, and I really appreciate the team over at Universal Audio. So what is Spark? As we stated, y'all, it's a subscription service with a collection of legendary plugins, the hardware and instrument plugins for a monthly price. It's a subscription program, and it's really low. We're talking $19.99, but one of the good things about it, you get to trial it. You get a 14-day trial, which is really cool. So here's another great thing about Spark. If you already own the DSP version of that plugin, you get the Spark version of UADx version of that plugin for free. So I have the 1073 along with the LA2A collection and the 1176, which are all included with Spark. I get those for free. And another cool thing is, if you guys are listening to my voice right now, this is actually the UAD SD1 microphone along with an awesome voiceover preset. So y'all be sure to check out the SD1 as well. And if you're interested in anything that you've seen in my home studio, be sure to check the description below. I have everything listed down there. Also other gear that could possibly help you on your creative journey. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss another video. Thank you. The other great thing about it is that although you have these collection of plugins, let's take a look at them. With the instruments, you get the Mini Moog synth, you get the Opal morphing synth, and we're going to take a look at the UI, the Ravel grand piano, and the Waterfall B3 organ. We got those pulled up, y'all. And notice the plugin, instead of labeled Universal Audio, is labeled Universal Audio UADx. Although these are the plugins that are available, the Rave, the 1176, the 1176 AE, the 1176 LN, the API bus compression, API vision, channel strip, galaxy tape, you get all of these plugins right here. When you pay the $19.99 after the 14-day trial, although you get these plugins, it's going to constantly expand over time. And these plugins, as I stated, they run natively. You can use the Spark plugins, run it on your Mac. For the Windows user, it's coming in fall along with some amazing microphones. So it's definitely going to be worth the wait to use those microphones and use these plugins on your PC. You know, I'm looking forward to that for you guys as well. But you don't need an Apollo or a satellite to run these plugins. And honestly, in all of my vocal chains, I use the 1176, the LA2A, and I also use the BX20, which is not included. I can't wait till the BX20 comes. That from AKG, the spring reverb. I use the heck out of that. But the plate reverb, that's the mini Moog with the pure plate reverb and a UAD Galaxy tape, and just create this nice vintage sound. I just really like playing this as well. I just love the way the UADx effects plugins work on the actual instrument plugins from UADx as well. The mini Moog, it sounds fantastic. That's vintage as heck. It's very ghostly, very wide, very big. I like that sound, and this plate reverb just did a great job, you know, collaborating with that sound. And you guys see what's included with it. You get the compressors all the way from the 1176 LA2A, the API 2500 with the bus compressor, which is really awesome. I love the sound of that. And you get those plate reverbs, the Lexicon 224. A lot of my guys in this industry gonna love that. That you get the Universal Audio Lexicon 224 digital reverb. It just sounds great. And guys, you hear that pure plate, and then the Galaxy Echo tape. Well, the Galaxy Tape Echo is just, it does it for me. And you get preamps with this as well. You get the API Vision channel strip, the Studer A800. From the beginning of my engineer journey, I had to learn to clean the actual physical Studer A800 tape machine and learn how to use the remote control for the tape machine, get it going on the SSL 4000G console. My foundation is analog. So whenever companies like Universal Audio put something out, which have done a great job because they built the hardware, y'all, their history is the hardware first. And when I get so excited whenever they drop something, because I know it's going to be authentic and I know it's going to sound great. And this video is not sponsored. I'm not paid to say this. So in the beginning of all of this, I bought my Apollo, I bought my Twin X, I bought my satellite out of my own pocket, and I started talking about it on the channel because I just feel like it's great gear. I want you guys to just take a look at these instruments. Let's go to the Opal. You guys take a look at this. This is beautiful. So with the Opal, you get 3 oscillators. You get the you can control the oscillators. Hear this? It's so cool. And then you can click into the wave table and you can add things like the bell. Listen to the sound chain. Right here. The coolest thing about this, and guys, I'm gonna create a video on each one of these plugins. We're gonna dive deep into all of them and give you guys the complete walkthrough. But today, I'm just letting you guys know everything that you get with it. But I'm excited about this user interface on the Opal morphing synthesizer because you have 3 oscillators right here. And the cool thing about it is that oscillator 1, you can actually change up the waves on each one of these. You have individual control. The UI portion of each one of the oscillators is very console driven. So if you guys are familiar working on the SSL or Neve, the channel strips are aligned in this way. And I kind of like that on my eyes because I am an original analog guy. So with each one of these oscillators, you have complete control. You can go down to fine, and even the filters over here. It's just a really cool thing to see. The LFOs, the matrix, the B3 waterfall. I'm so excited about this one. Just sounds so great, and you can control your upper, you can control your lower, your pedals, the draw bridge. It's just an amazing. I like the way the UI look as well. The Ravel piano, everything is just beautiful. The UI is beautiful. It feels good. It feels authentic. It just sounds so good. It's so authentic. You hear the metal in the piano. It's just like the metal parts, the mechanics, everything's moving around. The hammer's hitting and it's causing noise inside the piano. It's just really an authentic sounding piano, which I love. So sign up, try it out, 14 days. What do you have to lose? Just check it out. I recommend gear that I feel is useful. I'm a musician, so I'm gonna recommend this, y'all, because not only do the instruments sound great, They sound authentic. So y'all check it out below. If you have any questions about Spark, be sure to comment them below. Like I said, I'm going to do individual videos on each one of these plugins, from the instruments down to the dynamic processors and the effects, basically showing you guys how it works, but most importantly showing you how I implement it in my workflow. So hopefully it can help you guys with your workflow. So don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and don't forget to check out UAD Spark below. Check it out. Don't forget to be great and create. This is your boy Archie Beats, and I'm signing off.
Archie Beat on the beat, yeah.